Hi guys, this is Jess, and I'm going to give you guys the full June 2018 reading. For those of you who are interested in the extended portion of this reading, all you have to do is click the link below in the description box and it'll take you straight there. And you can look and see what else is in store for you guys for the remainder of June. So if you're interested, click that link below and we can get started. Otherwise, on with your reading. Take care, guys. Hi Leo, this is Jess with your June 2018 reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So Leo, I see that for some of you in the past, May coming into June, you've gone back to something in order to start over. You have to go back in order to start over. Okay, so you could have that could have been a physical. Because I do see that you guys physically went somewhere. You went back. You could have gone back and gotten someone, brought someone. Like if it's involving another person, you could be taking this person and you're starting new with them. You're bringing them into a new environment. If it's you yourself, you could be going back home to start anew. Like you're building a new home. You're starting a new business. You're adding something new to your business. And I feel like you have worked really hard. Whatever this thing that you went back to, you're working really, really hard. It's like it's familiar, whatever this is that you're going back to, but it's new. The way that you're approaching it is new. The intent toward it is new, and it's going to take time. It's going to take time. It's going to take focus. It's going to take hard work. And you are completely committed to it. Like whatever this thing is, you have dropped everything. Everything. You've left people alone. You have scaled down. You scaled back. You've dropped your load because this thing, you're committing to it. Okay. Now this could be a new job, a new career, a new way of doing business. Okay. It could be taking on someone, family, or taking on a responsibility of someone. A new way of understanding moving forward in a particular relationship. We'll get into love later. But you are definitely committing yourself to whatever this is. And for a lot of Leos, it looks like it has to do with you personally. Okay. Now, the reason why you're taking it very slow, and you know that you can't have all of these distractions, and you can't save everything and everyone around you and try to please and be there for everyone and take on this huge load and just drop everything and focus on this thing, is because you know that this is it. This is your ticket. You manifest this, then you'll be able to move forward in the things that you want to do. So this is your first step, and you've got to see this part through. There's been some disappointments in the past for you guys. And with the disappointments, you could have lost money, opportunities, and even still moving forward and starting new in this situation proves to be a bit of a challenge. And you know it and you see it. And that's why you're being very serious. You're taking no prisoners. You guys right now are extremely shrewd, particularly Leo men. So if you know a Leo male, if his sword isn't being aimed at you, because some of them are, then give them their space. Understand that this is a time that they really need to be that focused. I feel right now you have tunnel vision. Hopefully I remember to put that in the tagline, tunnel vision. But there is a sense of having tunnel vision. You only see what you want. You only want what you want. There is nothing else to consider. You're not considering anything else other than what you want. And I feel that some of you have made a decision. You're keeping it to yourself wholeheartedly. Like you're not going to share this with other people. You're keeping it to yourself. You may be completely broke, have not a dime to your name, but you're not telling anyone. You're not even faking it till you're making it. You're just keeping to yourself. You're not going out. You're just staying focused, right? Some of you will lie. If someone asks you, you go to work? You going to work today? You going to work tomorrow? Oh, yeah, I'm going to work. You're not going to work. You don't have a job. So some of you could have lost your job and you're trying to get back on your feet and you're not telling anyone. Poker face. You're trying to get out of this rut that you're in. For some of you, and I get more strongly male energy. Some of you may feel like there's no way out of this job. If you have a job, you may have tried to try over and over again looking for new work, and you just can't find work. You know, they're not paying enough for you to suffice yourself, or you're not even getting any calls, you know. And no matter how crafty you've been, it's just not working, you know. And external to you in the work sphere, people external to you, they are very, you may be, what do you call it? What did I say? You may be shrewd, but they are the epitome of authoritarian. Okay. So your energy, the external energy to you, people are very much focused and set in their ways. So energy is matching energy, but one is beating out the other. And I feel as though there may be another month before, for those of you who are looking for work and you're saying, yeah, I'm having a hard time. I usually don't have a hard time. You may find that it'll take about a month. Or let me look. Yeah, for some of you, it'll be like the first week of June. Very difficult for you to find work. If you're interviewing, you may find that it's very difficult. You may feel like, I didn't get that job. That person didn't even like me. Like, they're so mean. Like, they're unreadable. Excuse me. Only to find out that they want you and they're going to place you very quickly. That may come in the second week of June. That you don't realize, and you may think that you didn't have an opportunity with something and it ended. And like literally the last 3 days of the second week, things just start to work out. They want you. They want to work with you. In fact, you know, you may hear a no and then a yes. So wherever you felt like you had to kind of gear up for battle, and like, this is about to become an ugly war, or everyone's against me, everything is against me. Second week of June will be a different story, and you'll start to feel as though things are actually working in your favor. There's a lot of things that you don't know if there aren't things that you're keeping yourself, which I know, you know, Leos are keeping things to themselves as well. But external, there's things that you don't know. There's things that people aren't saying. They won't solidify or validate their likeness of you. Someone may really like you, but you'll never, and I don't mean like you like boyfriend, girlfriend. I mean, at a job, at a school, at some place that you're trying to evolve in, that person may really hold you highly, but they are not the type of people that will validate that to you. You know, you'll just see by actions, because they hire you, because they choose you to be in this group. So I don't have to tell you Leos out there that you need to be conservative. Obviously, the first 2 weeks of this month, you need to be conservative with your finances. You already know where you stand with your finances. Now, let's get into love. And by the way, I have to say this for those of you who are interested in the extended version of this read, because the last 3 to 4 weeks of June, there will be some changes, okay? Some twists and turns that will be going on for you guys. So definitely, if you're interested in work, love, for the 3rd and 4th week, and going really in depth about love and how everyone's feeling about that, check out the extended video in the description box below. All you have to do is click it and it'll take you right to the video. Now, let's get into love. I do see that some of you could have went back to a love that you wanted a new beginning with, and you truly meant it. Like, you may have tried to approach this relationship in every way you could. Maybe we should just take our time. Maybe, you know, I'm going to work really hard toward this. I'm going to do it, give it all that I got. Some of you now, after you've either went on a trip, went away for a distance, that sort of thing, you may have said, damn it, I'm done. I'm letting this go. Okay. If you're dealing with a Cancer, I feel like you and a Cancer specific, there's going to be a heartbreak and a pain, a deep heartbreak, pain, and anguish that will end in happiness with the Cancer, for the Cancer. They may be heartbroken at first, and then they're going to be happy in the end. And that could have something to do with a threesome situation. I bring up Cancer specific because I remember seeing Cancer's reading that I've just done, and it had some remnants of this reading. And it did speak to Leo as well. So if you're dealing with a Cancer, maybe you have Cancer in your chart, that sort of thing, it kind of echoes that sentiment. But I do see you saying, I'm done, okay? And wanting to give up on a situation. You could feel like you've lost money. This situation, wasn't worth your time investing, and you don't want to invest not one more day, not one more cent, not one more minute in this relationship. And there's no one's reaching out to the other person to try and make up or apologize. I feel like you now have come up with a way to move forward in a situation. Someone may find or feel like you are a liar, a deceiver. You may feel that way about another person, but there's someone feeling like the other person is a liar and a deceiver, a user and a manipulator. And they use their niceness and their gifts and their words of love just to, unarm another person. If you, Leo, are the ones that's feeling this way, they won't be able to do it this time. You are steeling up. The Leo man is completely steeled up. If they've been lied to, they won't tolerate another lie. Some Leo men feel like they're being lied to. They've been bamboozled. And again, I just get like every problem that a Leo feel like they've gone through in a relationship, when it has something to do with money, they feel like it's attached to this person. They feel like the further away I can get from this person, my money's woes won't be a problem anymore for me. It's just that simple. And there could be another person coming to you. This could be unrelatable, asking you for money. If some of you are single, and there's always this one person that you kind of still keep around or you have a sore spot for, they may always need money. If you're a parent, you may, and I know this is unrelatable, but I just get very strongly, a parent, if you're a parent, your child is always mooching, always want money, always in a jam. They need some kind of help. But if there's someone that's been mooching, always needing help, always have a story, you're not going to have it. You're not. But even though you want to be so done with this person, I feel like that there's a karmic financial tie that you both share. And it definitely goes back to you've been feeling this way since June of this year, or you'll be feeling this way with this person until November of this year. And you both feel the same way. So if you feel like, you can't catch a break with this person, they feel the same way too. And external to you, I feel the person may feel that you're very controlling. If you're a Leo man or the Leo woman, you feel like the male aspect here is very controlling. He has control over you to some extent. You're making plans. There's some plans to move forward. Okay. And I feel like there's going to be some confrontation about a situation. If this is a 3-party and there can be someone external to you that comes and confronts you. If you have another person, they want to know, where the hell have you been? So you're with this person. That's where you're at. Things may get completely out of hand. If you're in a relationship with someone, it's not going well. You both feel like the other person is stifling you. Someone is making moves forward. They are making their steps forward. Okay. You may feel as though if it's you making steps forward, someone may be challenging that. You said you were going to give me this money. You said you were going to take me here, because something that you said at first you were going to do, now you're going to renege on it. But if you do that, that will put you you have a karmic tie with this person. So keep that in mind, because it is karma here. Now, second week of June, I see that some of you are going to be keeping some secrets. Someone wants a situation over, but they're trying to either play like they want to work things out, but it's not true. They're just playing nice until the right time comes. Because again, everything is surrounding around money or a specific time that you can move forward the way you need to. So you kind of need to work with this person, but you're keeping huge secrets. I get some Leos might be married, not telling the person that they married, not telling the person that they went off and married someone. So be careful with that. I mean, if you're already married, then clearly you're not married to them, but you may have gone off and secretly decided to marry someone. Okay. Just to solidify that relationship. Like, I'm married to you, but, I have to go here and take care of this. And you still got another relationship going on. I do see that. Others of you, the second week of June, holding something in, keeping secrets, letting mentally, you being all of this lying and deceiving and sneaking and all that stuff, you're going to stop that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You'll stop that because you want to keep the peace. So second week, you're still holding your cards close to your vest, but you're going to keep the peace. Okay. And you've been thinking and thinking and thinking about this, or someone's been thinking and thinking and thinking long and hard about what's the best way to get this? What's my next move? What should my next move be? Because the person that you're dealing with, they're not a weakling. Like, you're not a weakling, but they're not a weakling either. Yeah, they're not a weakling either. Someone may challenge you in some way here. Someone may challenge you is what it looks like. But I don't feel like that's that person. If you live with someone that's your day-to-day person, I don't feel like that's the person. Maybe somebody else completely different. Maybe somebody that you're seeing. If you're breaking up in a relationship, you guys still live together, you still are around each other. Your person is kind of confused what their next steps are, how they feel about the situation. They have feelings for you, but then they don't. They want to be with you, but then they don't. So there's these feelings of like they're not really sure about where they're going next. Okay. But that's going to settle with them. By the time you get into Cancer season, that'll settle for this person. Okay. Some of them will come to a settlement. Then there'll be some other things going on third and fourth week of June. Now, if you're single, I see that it's very difficult for you to let go of someone from your past. Leo women, you've been struggling with this for the longest time. You guys, again, there may be something tying you together. A business, children, something that's karmically tying you that you can't get away from this person. Others of you may be dealing with somebody that you know is a liar and a cheater, but you can't let them go. Leo men, you may be the liar cheater, but you can't leave someone alone. Someone kind of has you in a vice. So you cheat and you just go and cheat and do other things. Or again, like I said, you've been trying to get yourself out of the situation. If you're single, single Leos out there, be careful with them because they are not relationship material right now. They are self-focused on this move. They have a move. They have a journey. They have big plans. And they're not focusing on love right now. They probably not even trying to have sex right now, Leos. Leos, at one point, they probably were trying to charm you, but they're like, the hell with that. My money is acting up. I can't take you out. I'm trying to get to this next stage. I can't. So some of you that are dealing with Leos, or if you're a Leo in a social sphere, you may get kicked back because people will be challenging the fact that you wanted to take them out. Then they don't hear from you. You just checked out. Like, what the hell happened? I mean, I understand. I understand where you're coming from, Leo. I do, because your finances are problematic right now. You're not necessarily feeling like you owe anyone an explanation. And if someone's trying to force you with one, you're going to ignore them. Second week, I see that there's going to be some hidden movements forward, probably letting go or acting as though you didn't just lie or scheme on someone and then still trying to go back and work things out with another person. Okay. If you are the Leo woman that's feeling hopeless about a situation, someone comes back, the person that you may be in this relationship with is on again, off again, all this other stuff. Second week, you'll find yourself trying to work things out with him, having feelings for another person though. So like you may be with one person, but you have feelings for another person, right? Leo men, you may be, I get this just like I'm going to say this and I'm going to say it now. Some of you little men may be in a heterosexual relationship, but then you have feelings for a same-sex person. And I'm going to leave it at that because I don't usually see this, but now I'm seeing it. And I saw it for Gemini as well. So there you go. Now, so with that, there's this second week, there's this working things out for some of you, and others of you, there is, if you're single, possibly giving someone another chance, but still pining over another person is what I said. Trying to work things out in your relationship, still pining over someone. If you are a Leo male, you may find that like women who are not available, women that's married, women that are in relationships, they're falling for you. Like they want you. They want to be with you. You may hear back from a woman that's married in a relationship. She wants you. So be careful with that. Now, the third and last week of June will be quite the game changer. A lot of changes will be coming about. So if you're interested in the extended read, Leos, you're welcome to click the link below, and that'll take you to the video and see what is in store for you guys for the third and fourth week with you and all these other characters in your spread. So that's what I have for you guys for the first 2 weeks of June. I hope this has been helpful. If you'd like to share with us how it has been, please click the link. Not click the link. Please leave a comment in the comment section below. You know we love to hear from you. If you would like something personal with me, I can be reached in the beginning and end to this video. And if you're new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Leo.